Welcome back everyone to another video on the channel. It's your boy God XT Pro back again with another deck profile video. So in my local store tournament, you guys, I came in first in this Armor Rush deck with this Armor Rush deck I have. It's definitely a magnamon build, you guys. A lot of rookies, a lot of level 4s, not as many level 5s, and then a little bit of level 6s, not too many. Basically, we're rookie rushing, we're digivolving. We're not DNAing in this deck, but it is a control deck, so it does help keep your opponent on their feet and allows us to push for game. So yeah. So starting off, you guys, we're running one Bukamon. Bukamon is a great Digimon. Even though it was limited to one, it does not affect this deck at all. So yeah, one Bukamon, really great, allows you to swing jamming as long as you have equal or more sources than your opponent. I believe it's equal or more. While your opponent has, well, I forgot, it did get eroded. So yeah, while your opponent has no more Digimon with more devolution cards than this Digimon, you can swing jamming basically. So yeah, great Digimon, you guys. Great for rookie rushing. Even if they don't have a Digimon on the field, it still like allows you to swing jamming. So anyways, 4 of Wanyamon. So Wanyamon is still by far one of the best eggs in the game. I can argue and say probably one of the best blue eggs for sure. Basically allowing you to draw a card as long as you have a tamer on the field, you guys. Great egg. It's basically using almost every blue deck. You can't go wrong with that egg. Next, we run 4 of the promo V. Actually, not 4. I meant to say 4 of the BT12 VMons. BT12 VMon allows you to, on play, search top 3 cards of your deck. It allows you to grab a free or Imperial name and one Davis to your hand. So yeah, you can either get you can get a free or Imperial and one Davis. So that's like 2 cards right there. And then end of turn allows you to DNA, but we're not DNAing in this deck. But still a really good egg. I mean, not egg, but rookie. Next, we're gonna go to 4 promo VMons. I should have just revealed this one first. But yeah, we're playing 4 promo VMons. This promo VMon is great, you guys. Basically allowing you to digivolve off a Digimon with free in this trade for a reduction cost of 1. Really good, especially in this armor deck that really needs this effect. It's great in this deck, you guys. Also, as long as your Digimon has a 2-color in this, as long as you have a 2-color Digimon, you guys, when this Digimon will attack, you can draw 1 card, and it's not once per turn. I can't tell you how great that is. This in an Imperial deck is nuts, especially off of the having a Stingmon, especially when you DNA and then you have the Stingmon allows you to draw 1 as well. You're basically drawing multiple cards, well, multiple times when you're Pyojamon swing. This is really disgusting when you add this and the Stingmon and to like the Pyojamon or something like that. Next, we're running 4 VMons jamming. Jamming VMon is still one of the best jamming Digimon in the game, you guys. Being a rookie and being able to swing early on and really aggressive can really make your opponent really nervous. So yeah, these are definitely a must. One of my favorite VMons in the game, you guys. I definitely need to get those all targeted. Next, it's not the last rookie, but we're running 1 Armadillomon. The reason why we run the Armadillomon in this blue deck is so that way we can use our option cards, especially when we're like don't have the right colors on the field. This does help help us benefit from that. Also, when you're on play, it allows you to grab a 2-color yellow Digimon, so this can help with grabbing some Magnamons and stuff. So yeah, not a bad card. And then we run 4 of the Ukamons. Yes, I don't need to tell you guys why Ukamon's so good in this deck, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just for those who don't know. Ukamon is by far one of the most aggressive rookies in the game, you guys. Being able to digivolve off of any egg in the game, you guys, is ridiculous. It's basically has all the colors and off basically whenever you digivolve on an egg. Anyways, so what makes this rookie so good, whenever you raise it up from the raising area, you guys, raise it up, it allows you to hatch an egg and gain a memory. And as long as it's on the field, whenever you promote, you can gain a memory and hatch an egg. Really great rookie, you guys. Makes this deck move so fast and so aggressive. Really good egg right there. Next, we're gonna run 4 BT8 magnamons. These magnamons are still great right now, and the price has shot up like crazy. I have had these for a very long time, you guys, and man, these prices on this card has shot up like a rocket. But anyways, magnamon, basically BT8, basically it has blocker and armor purge, really great. And when digivolving unsuspended Digimon, and it gets 2000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn for each card with armor and its trace in your trash. That is really great, especially in this deck, because we will be having a lot of swings go through. There will be a lot of armor Digimon in the trash. It just happens, you guys. The highest I've had this guy on the field was probably 16K. Ridiculous. Next, was it 16? Maybe 17. I think I might be wrong with that, but yeah. Next, we're running the new starter deck from the Double Typhoon. We're running 4 of the magnamons from the starter deck. 17. This magnamon is disgusting, you guys. Like, really, really disgusting. So basically it does have blocker and armor purge, but let's start off with a security fake. Basically, if this guy comes out of security, you guys, it digivolves one of your opponent's Digimon, and then whenever you digivolve this Digimon on top of one of your Digimon, well, let's just say Vmon for short, because I'm playing the armor deck, obviously. Anyways, when you digivolve this Digimon, trash the top devolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon for each Digimon color, or each of that Digimon's color. So I believe it's talking about your opponent's Digimon right there. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon with no devolution cards to the owner's hand. Really great effect, you guys. Really great effect. So disgusting. So next, we're running only 3, and I won't lie, you guys can debate about this all you guys want. You might prefer this to be at 4, and look, this guy works great in my deck as a 3 of. It's really your preference, you guys. This guy can be a 4 of over 3 of. Honestly, I prefer the way I have it. It's got me first place multiple times, so yeah. I love this Vmon from BT13. I did have all sorts of these, but you know, I ended up like getting rid of them like early on. I regret it now because the prices of these guys shot up like a rocket as well, even higher than the other Magnamon I talked about. So this Magnamon starts off with a blocker effect, and then alternatively, when this Digimon will leave the battle area, you can draw a card and play one Vmon from hand or this Digimon Digivolution cards. I can't tell you how important that is, you guys. This keeps the aggression of this deck crazy strong. Like I said, you can run this as a 4 of, but you got to be careful against decks that like Leviathan. So whenever you play something, but it says may, so you can choose to do that. But like I said, this is a great card. Definitely can be a 4 of. I'm doing that at 3 of. I might switch back to a 4 of, you guys, but I like it at 3 of right now. Next, we're running 2 Zudomons. Zudomon by far is one of the best blue cards in the game. As a matter of fact, it's one of the best aces in the game, to be honest with you. Trashing any 2 sources on play, it trashes any 2 sources of your opponent's Digimon. Matter of fact, it's not just one Digimon. You can choose any other Digimon. You can trash one of their, trash at least 2, and then you can bounce one of the Digimon with no sources. Great blast ace Digimon right there. And then we're gonna run 2 Magnamon aces. Yeah, 2 Magnamon aces. Yeah, why am I running 2 Zudomons and 2 Magnamon aces? Well, here's the reason why. Recovery is a must, just in case you run into a mirror match. This right here would keep you on toe, like this will keep you like on footing, and then you'll recover. First you'll recover, then you do minus 1,000 for each card in your security. Yeah, that's great. Can easily get rid of big Digimon out there. Small Digimon, like it's a great card. Magnamon Ace, great. Love the card. It's worked wonders for me. Next, we're running 4 magnamon X's. And here's what I was talking about, how these guys cannot be searched by VMon from the BT12 VMon. And that's because this magnamon, I believe it has vaccine. It's a vaccine Digimon, not a free Digimon. Weird, right? Yeah. So, yeah, this magnamon is a vaccine. It's so super great. Basically, a pseudo blocker. Basically, you digivolve this off on a magnamon for the cost of 4. And then, basically, opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, if this card with armor form in this trace or X anybody in this Digimon's Digivolution card, you may switch the target attack to this card. So basically, when your opponent would attack, you can switch all targets to this card. This guy can be suspended, doesn't matter. Basically, he's the best blocker in the game because it doesn't need to suspend itself to redirect an attack. Great card. And it can only happen on your opponent's turn. So if they ever come out with a Digimon who can attack on your turn, basically, like, that would be ridiculous. But so far, opponent's turn, whenever your opponent will swing, it can swing it right into this boy. And then all turns when this Digimon would be deleted, you may place the top card of this Digimon to the top of your security, face down, to prevent deletion. Yeah. So if your Digimon would be deleted, this card is then trashed from the top of this Digimon's Digivolution card. So, it just says you may place it from the top and then place it into the security. So it doesn't really count as a deletion. So you're just removing this, put it on top of your security, and then your stack is still on the field. Super ridiculous. So that's what I call a pseudo blocker, because you can run the other magnamons underneath their sources and basically have another blocker ready to go. And then that magnamon will have armor purge, and that would keep it's just ridiculous, you guys. It just goes back and forth, back and forth. And then we run 1, and I thought about running 2, but we run 1 Jesmon GX. Jesmon GX is like an Omnimon Blitz, except it is stronger in every way, except for the protection part. But it could be. You can be running like any Royal Knight in this. You can place any Royal Knight underneath this guy, and he will basically get the one Digivolving effect of that Royal Knight. Super ridiculous. So basically, one Digivolve, you may place one card with Royal Knights in this trace and place 113. Okay, yeah. You may place one Royal Knight in this trace and a play cost of 13 or less from your hand or trash underneath this Digimon as the bottom Digivolution card to activate one of his when Digivolving abilities. And then it gains Blitz all turns. While this card with the Royal Knight is in this Digimon Digivolution card, this Digimon gains Piercing, Blocker, and Security +1. There's a lot of funny tech maneuvers you can do with this. You can actually throw in some crazy tech. Like, I thought about throwing a let's see, what is his name? I'm thinking Craniomon in this deck, but then Craniomon would just throw my deck completely off balance. Literally throw my deck completely off balance. It would be great to throw a Craniomon in here, because then you can just keep your Digimon from being affected on your opponent's turn. But that's okay. That's okay. You don't need to just do that. You can just throw in one of these Magnamons in their sources and gain a win Digivolving ability. For an example, you can throw in this one. You throw this Magnamon on the sources, you activate this one Digimon ability where you'll trash the source of one of your opponent's Digimon Digivolution cards and then bounce the Digimon if they don't have no sources. That's another one. Or you can just throw in the one that allows you to unsuspend, which is ridiculous. So you already unsuspend, right, while you're attacking. If you use, well, no, you can't do that one. But yeah, actually, it does have X antibody. That's great. So let's say you had the X antibody underneath, right? You swung with the Jesmon GX, right? actually, no, you have to swing with the magnamon. Let's say you swung with the magnamon and use the exterminator option card. Boom, he unsuspends. Nope, it doesn't work that way, actually. I was thinking of a stupid maneuver, but hey, you won't get the unsuspending effect, but you will get the 2000 DP for each armor card in your trash. So that would be great. So this Jesmon can hit up to like almost 25K right there. I was really thinking of another maneuver, but because this Jesmon GX already unsuspends on Digivolve, you won't really need the unsuspending part of the effect of the magnamon the magnamon BT8. You will still get the 2000 DP for each armor card in the trash, which is still nuts. And so we're moving on to our tamers, where we run about 4 Davises, and yes, I do need 2 more of the foiled one. Right now, I'm not really worried about them. They're shooting up, but they're not too expensive. I believe they're like 14 a piece now. But, you know, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. These Davises, boom, bro, you guys, I love this Davis so much. It's great, you guys. So basically, start main phase, we got Digimon free in this trade. You gain 1 memory on play. Play either a VMon from your hand without paying this cost, or Digimon 1 your VMons into an X VMon. We would never use this for the X VMon, you guys. I'm just letting you know that. If this would have said free instead of just specifying X VMon, this would be a busted card in the magnamon deck. But it is good enough to allow us to play a VMon. I love it. And you gain that memory at the start of turn, so that's still great for that part of the effect. We run 2 Lu. Okay, I'm not going to say his name because I might butcher it. But Lu, awesome. Running Lu with Pokemon in the deck is crazy good, you guys. Let's say you have a Pokemon right here. Well, matter of fact, let me tell you his effect. Basically, on play, you may move 1 of your level 3 or higher Digimon from the breeding area to the battle area. And then when 1 of your Digimon, that's his on play effect. Then your turn effect would be when 1 of your Digimon moves from the breeding area to the battle area, suspend its tamer and gain 1 memory. Okay, so if you have a Ukamon, right, in raising, you raise that Ukamon up, you gain a memory and hatch an egg. Then you digivolve into whatever card you want to play. You can play another Ukamon, you can play a VMon, it doesn't matter. If you play another Ukamon, you're just going to be doing the same thing. Because once you play this guy is going to raise your Ukamon up. You're going to gain another memory if it is another Ukamon. You're going to suspend this guy to gain a memory and get a memory. Yeah, there's a loop combo with the Ukamons you can do with this, you guys, and hatch again. It's ridiculous. Lu is great in this deck. I'm just saying, it's disgusting. I thought about running more than 2, but we gotta save room for other cards in the game, in the deck, such as mental training. We run 2 mental training. We don't need a lot of mental training. Too many can make this deck really clustered. It's great. Reduce the cost of any blue Digivolution by 2. That's really great because we play a lot of blue cards in this deck. And then we're running for removal, Heaven Judgment. Heaven Judgment is by far one of the best removals in the game. I stick with that. Basically, if you ever, like, basically the card says, while you have a green Digimon or Tamer in play, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. Main effect, activate the effects below. For each color your Digimon have, activate it again. So basically, you activate it for playing it, right? That's 6,000 it does. And then if you have like the magnamon on the field, basically, which has 2 colors, yellow and blue, you can activate the Digimon effect twice. So you're activating 6,000 2 more times, making it 12. That's 18K in off of 1 card. So disgusting. And then security effect, this does a minus 12,000 DP, which is still really, really good, you guys. It only activates for the turn, but it's still an amazing security effect. This is by far one of the most busted security cards and removals in the game, in my opinion. It just keeps the deck really aggressive and effective. And then I run 1 X Anybody Protoform. Yeah, X Antibody Protoform is still disgusting, you guys, especially because I run ace cards in this deck. And so if I want to see one of my aces again, having this card underneath it allows me to grab back my ace, throw this card in the security, and then, yeah, this is an amazing card. It allows you to grab these evolution cards. But let me go ahead and just say, I'll read it for you guys. So, main effect, one of your Digimon without X Antibody in its evolution cards may Digivolve in a Digimon with X Antibody in its traits in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. If it did, place this card at the bottom of this Digivolution card, and it's also treated as X Antibody, so that's really cool. When this card will leave the battle area other than by one of your effects from this Digimon's Devolution card, return one of this Digimon's okay, yeah. You basically return one Digimon card to your hand and place one X Antibody on top of your security. So like I said, you will basically look at it like this. I don't know why it froze up so hard. So let's say you're doing this little stack right here. Trying to grab the cards out. And let's say I like to throw a ace right here because sometimes I have an ace I have to worry about, and then I have the X Antibody underneath. And then you just throw a magnamon on top. Let's say this guy gets removed not by deletion but other ways. Like there's other ways this card can leave the field. So let's say this card gets bottom decked or something. If it gets bottom decked, this card still will activate because it said when this Digimon will leave the battle area other than by one of my effects. Basically, I can choose a Digimon card, add it to my hand, and return this to the security. So that is really disgusting right there because then you could just prop another ace again. So yeah, really good card. I love the Protoform. X Antibody Protoform. It's a great card, you guys. I thought about running the regular one, but this is really great. You don't really need to go anymore. And it reduced the cost. Well, no, it doesn't reduce the cost. It allows you to gain in memory. So understand, it doesn't... Nope, I was wrong. Okay. It does reduce the cost. So if your opponent has a floodgate card that keeps your opponent from reducing cost, this is going to fail. But otherwise, it's great because you can, instead of Digivolving for 4 into your Magnamon X off of Magnamon, you can Digivolve for 3. Really great, you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and, I'll make more videos. Peace.